What's new, Poker Crew? It's your turn, Crowbat here, and you're watching your turn Central. Now, before I get started, please make sure you are right, comment, subscribe. Now, I'm bringing you another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This time, I'm bringing you a Wi-Fi battle against Sam. Sam is just a little passerby, I do believe. I'm bringing a new team. I'm bringing my Steelix Mega, Raikou, Salamence, Azumarill, Scrafty, and my Melodic. Now, the reason why I'm bringing two legends, I never bring two legends. I only just tried, to bring one. The reason why I'm bringing two is just because I didn't really want. I just wanted to have fun, making this team. I just wanted to have fun. I've never used two legends before. I wanted to use two legends. I wanted to pick two legends that weren't overused or Ubers. So that was my reasoning behind that. So let's get into the battle because it's a fun battle. These battles that I have had have been, quite fun. I go into my Steelix, my Mega Steelix, because I know that I can really take any one of Sam's attacks. So I Mega Evolve and I decide to get a curse up because I want to get my defense and my attack sky high. So he protects, and that's fine by me. I want to get my curse because I'm going to be needing that. Now, unfortunately, the Heatran is, a special attacker, so my defense isn't going to really work out in my favor right here. Although I do not faint from the Lava Plume, which is fantastic because I am able to get an EQ off on the Heatran, and as we all know, Heatran is weak to Earthquake. And I did get a curse up. So that right there was just a definite knockout, So he goes out into his Mandibuzz. Now the problem here is I do get a Gyro Ball off on the Mandibuzz after he hits me with the foul play. Guys, I completely forgot about Rocky Helmet on Mandibuzz. So unfortunately, the Rocky Helmet does take me out. And look at that. It's so depressing to see Mega Steelix faint like that. It's just absolutely horrible. So I go into my Melodic. I use Relaxon because I want to get I want to change my form because when I do change my form, I am pretty damn fast. Now, I do know better. Doing this right now, talking to you guys about this battle, I do know better because while I was doing this battle, I used Relic Song twice. One to change my form so I can get the speed, and unfortunately when I use the second Relic Song, it changes my form back. Now, if I had just used a close combat or something, I would have stayed in that form. Therian form? No, I think that's for the trio there. But, the genies? I don't know. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, I shouldn't have used Relic Song twice. I should have just stayed with one. But unfortunately, the Greninja is going to be taking me out right here after I get him low enough using another Relic Song. I do change my form. It doesn't really matter at all because, like I said, the Greninja is just going to be taking me out. Well, actually, I completely forgot that the Life Orb is what takes me out. But either way, I am down, so I'm stuck here thinking, who should I go into? I go into my Azumarill because I want to get the priority Aqua Jet, and I want to be able to take out the Greninja, so excuse me. So Greninja goes bye-bye, and he decides just to go out into his Thundurus. Okay, I almost forgot who it was at first, but I switched out because why in the world would I want to leave an Azumarill in on a Thunderbolt? I go into my Raikou, so my Raikou, can take the Thunderbolt or whatever it decides to do. He decided, though, to use a Volt Switch and get the heck out of there. That's okay with me because I was thinking of doing the same thing. He goes out into his Venus, his Latias, rather. So I don't want my Raikou, taking any attacks this Latias has to dish out. So I use my Volt Switch, not taking him out. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I do get out of there because why would I want to stay in? Why? Give me one good reason why. So I go into my Scrafty. Not that it matters, but I do get the Intimidate off. Now, I'm glad I made this prediction because instead of having my Raikou take a Side Shock, I go out into my Scrafty where a Side Shock does not affect me. He uses the Thunderbolt on my Scrafty, and you know, my Scrafty, you know, he can eat certain things up. He eats that up quite well. I use a Dragon Dance, and I'm hoping at this, you know, guys, at this point, I was hoping, you know, if I use Dragon Dance, maybe I can just Dragon Dance away, or maybe get a mini little Scrafty sweep. So I used the Crunch, taking the Latias out, and that's what was my mindset, was, you know, maybe I can do a little Scrafty sweep. But unfortunately, the what was it? The Prankster Thundurus decides to use T-Wave on my Scrafty, lowering my speed, and that's not a good time at all, because now the Parahax does get me, and I'm just left here thinking, what in the world can I do now? My Scrafty is basically worthless because he's just going to use a Volt Switch on my Scrafty, lowering my health low enough where just anybody can just take me out. He goes out and does Gallade. I use the Ice Punch on the Gallade, meant for the Thundurus, but it doesn't really matter because I do get a decent amount of damage off on the Mega Gallade right here. And even though my Scrafty is going to be going down, I was still happy that I managed to get a good amount of damage off on this Mega Gallade here. So I decided, you know, I'm just going to leave my Scrafty in, because if he does use the close combat, then he's just going to lower his defense and special defense. And that's exactly what I want, because that's going to help me out later in the battle, guys. So I made a good prediction of leaving my Scrafty in. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, who can I go into? So I decided, you know, my Azumarill is choice Garf, I think it was. No. I forget what my Azumarill was. I haven't used this team in a little while, but I go into my Azumarill nonetheless. I do take him out with the play rough. Now, when Mega Steelix faints and Mega Gallade faints, it's just really sad. But anyways, he uses the Volt Switch on my Azumarill, doing a damn good amount of damage. But that's fine with me because I am living, and I am able to get a play rough on the Thundurus. Unfortunately, though, the Thundurus does live with what looks like to be 3-4 HP. I switch out because I don't want to take another Volt Switch. I really don't. And I go out into my Raikou because my Raikou can just eat those up. So I predicted right because I figured, you know, he was going to be using, you know, a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch or I don't know, something. So I predicted right. He does use the Volt Switch, and my Raikou can just eat that up. So I was just happy that I predicted right. Now, he does, you know, leave. He abandons the scene because why would he want to, well, actually, wow, that was so weird. Okay, so when I was watching this video, oh yeah, stupid me. Wow, I forgot that Thundurus was the last Pokemon he had, but in any case, I am able to take out the Thundurus with my Thunderbolt. Luckily, I wasn't able to like miss anything, any attacks or anything, where I was able to take out the Thundurus. But sorry about that mistake. It won't happen again. Don't get mad. But yeah, guys, this was a really fun battle. This team, despite the two legends, I think is a pretty good team. Because I have all the defense in the world with Mega Steelix. I have the flying, who can avoid the EQs in my Salamence. You know, so I feel like this is just a somewhat good rounded team. So, you know, with that being said, I hope you guys, you know, enjoy this battle because I had a lot of fun with it. If you want to battle me, let me know. My Twitter link and everything like that, friend code, whatever you need, will be in my description. So if you guys enjoyed this battle, please make sure you RCS, rate, comment, subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace.